Hi, my dear friends and family. How have been? Hopefully, everything is going well, and I am also well by the grace of Almighty. My dear friend, everyone know about me. Myself is Roni Kar, and I am from Sylhet. And I always making videos for people who are trying to be fluent in English and learning to be English. As usual, my dear friend, today's video is this type of topic. Today, I come in front of you to talking about how I start my journey and what I am doing for learning English and speaking English. My dear friend, is so much significant for everyone who is trying to be learn English and fluent to be in English. So this is so much important things for everyone to try to understand what I am trying to tell you or trying to teach you. My dear friend, this is the way of teaching, or this is the way of learning things, and actually I always try to people how can I help them. This is the actually I approach take every time for making videos, so that people are can getting a lots of things from me, and so that they can also helpful vibe from my content. So today I come, my dear friend, as usual I try to regular discovering a new place where people will be very interested about seeing or watching the views. This type of things I try to always look over where I can get this type of things, my dear friend. This type of things when I am getting try to come here for making videos. As usual, my dear friend, today I came also the field of civil aviation. This is a quite big field, my dear friend. You can't actually you can look over how big this field. So I always try to come. It's a very big and quite large type of place, my dear friend. There have nothing to doing. Just people are coming in this place, my dear friend, for leisure activities or playing a lots of game. You know, my dear friend, in this world there have a lots of different games, and people are fond of them. Different people, my dear friend, have it the different playing the game, so that they can also enjoy. And this is the most important or significant way for the practicing the exercising. You know, my dear friend, a large amount of student, my dear friend, they are investing their time for leisure activity. After their school, after their college, they try to do this type of activities. But nowadays in modern era, my dear friend, you can't getting this type of things whatever we are done in our childhood. People are very busy with their device, you know, electronic device. They have lots of things they can use, my dear friend. Tab, mobile phone. Actually, right now the mobile phone is so much popular in this world. Everyone is using this device, my dear friend. And thanks to who discovered this thing, we can our leisure time actually very nicely spending by using this device. But you know, my dear friend, everything in this world there has pros and cons. In this mobile phone also the pros and cons. This is the actually depends on how can you are using these phones or what you are doing by this device. And lots of people, a huge amount of people, my dear friend, are taking the advantage by using this device. As usual, myself Roni Kar, and I am also trying to take the advantage from this device. Learning English is so much important or so much actually helpful this device to help me in many ways. I actually try to look over how people are trying to learn English, how people are doing by this device, and I try to always using a lots of apps actually. In this modern era, there have a lots of apps, my dear friend, for learning something new. In recently, the ChatGPT and DeepSeek is so much important and so much significant role playing in this world for learning something. It's update version of Google. Previous days we try to actually searching something in Google. They give us a lots of actually source and resource for getting whatever you trying to learn and whatever you are actually look over. So if you using the ChatGPT and DeepSeek, it can give you more than Google. It's more than updates the Google. We can get a lots of resource, and the ChatGPT and DeepSeek also give us the answer. What will be the solution? They actually give you very easily in front of you. So this is actually helpful thing for us. I also using ChatGPT, also DeepSeek for using or learning something new. Right now I am trying to learn English, and how can I actually try to learn, or what actually the approach will be more important for me when I am going to the ChatGPT and DeepSeek. they give us a lots of way. Literally, it's so much important and so much helpful. So I want to thank the company who make this type of app. So what you are doing, my dear friend, don't try to look over everything the negative things. Try to also getting the positive vibes. When you will getting the positive vibes, you have to show your gratitude about this type of things, what you are getting advantage from this world, from this company, from this device, from this internet. You should actually, my dear friend, to show your gratitude to them. So I also try to show my gratitude for them who make this type of things and make our life so much easy. I want to thanks and appreciate to them. Thank you for making this type of things, and our life is going to very easy by using your device, using your internet, using your apps, using YouTube, using Facebook, this type of things. So I want to appreciate them who makes this. Thank you, thank you, thank you for actually give us the space for learning something new. Right now I am enjoying the surrounding, the weather, my dear friend. In the month of Baishak is so much important for people, because in this month is going to rainy season, and the weather, the environment is decorated by this cloudy, and it's so much mesmerizing, so much fascinating, so much beautiful. I can't explain about the weather. This weather Bengali people are so much enjoying in that time. So this is the rainy season. Look over, my dear friend, the surrounding of us, the environment of us, how decorated by this God. Thanks God for making this type of decoration in this environment. And we are actually, for you, we can take the fresh air, my dear friend, and we can get the beautiness of environment, the weather. I can't explain, my dear friend, how the tree is swiping, how they are swing each other. This is the beautiness of the surrounding and environment. Look the tree, my dear friend. Behind of me, there have a long grass, and they are swaying each other. Try to look over, my dear friend, and try to enjoy this. How beautiful, how mesmerizing the weather is. Look, my dear friend, full of grass have this field. And people also come in this type of things for enjoying their leisure time, and they always come to this type of things, my dear friend. And behind me you can get a lots of building, my dear friend. In this Dhaka city you can't getting this type of space for actually spending your leisure time. And lots of people try to come in this type of big field. Look over, my dear friend. It's so nice, so beautiful, so mesmerizing. I always try to come this type of things, but it depends on the weather. Sometimes it's the summer session. So because of the summer season, my dear friend, the weather is so much hot. That's why people can't going outside of their home without any special reason. And right now the weather is so much cloudy. That's why I came to this place. There have no too much tree. That's why we can't get the shadow for relaxing. That's why, and because of the reason, people don't try to come in this type of things. There have no any big tree. That's why we didn't get any types of shadow for relaxing. So this is the way, my dear friend. This is the way I take the technique for learning English and speaking English. And this is my practice session. I try to look over, I try to see around me whatever going on my audience and my viewers, and lots of, actually I have some of audience and subscriber of my channel on YouTube. I try to get this type of place for showing them, so that they can also enjoy without coming this type of place. I know if you are seeing about this field, a lots of people try to come in this type of things, but there have a lots of reason also they can't coming in this place. But if you getting the time, my dear friend, this is the civil aviation, is beside the Khilkhat and beside the actually elevated express. As you are seeing, this is the elevated express, and the field is opposite the elevated express. So if you getting times, my dear friend, try to come here with your family and try to spending your time with the nature. When you will be try to mix up your body, your soul with the nature, you will get the fresh vibes. This is the most important things. When you are escape the city life and try to come in the nature and try to spending your time with your family and actually you, so it will be give you a lots of things, my dear friend. You will getting the fresh air. You are don't getting the time to going your village side, countryside. But if you are trying to coming, you will get the vibes of village. You will feel you are in your home district, in your village. So this place gives you this type of feel. So this is the things, my dear friend. And I actually, my dear friend, literally I try to make this type of video because it gives me confidence. When I come in front of camera, it gives me confidence, like I can make any conversation, I can face any type of interview and any types of in front of any type of people. This is the things, my dear friend. When I will going in any places, and when I will getting times, when I will getting the chance to explore the city, I will try to my level best to explore the city. How is the city? How is the place? People, what people are doing in this city? How they are lives their lives? This type of things I will make myself when I will getting the confidence. But yeah, I know. The confidence is already I get. But when the time will become, I know everyone's life that exact time will become. We just wait for this exact time. So I know in my life also one day will become, so that I can explore everything of the city, everything about my country and lots of place. I will try to going. This is my dream, my dear friend. I will try my level best to explore everything. When the time will become in my life, my dear friend, one day this time will become, because God gives everyone's lives a great space for fix everything. I know this day will become to me, but I don't know which day it will be exactly. The God will be fixed for me, but however it will becomes to me, my dear friend, today or tomorrow. I know it will becomes to me today or tomorrow. I just have to wait. I have to passionate about myself and doing this type of activities. When I will be able to getting the people, my video will be reach the people. That day actually I can make me or tell me I am successful or I am very proud of this, because I can doing this type of things what I actually try to done in my life. So this is so much significant things, my dear friend. I am just waiting and waiting and waiting for this day. And beside me, my dear friend, look over the plane is going. Yes, behind of me, my dear friend, the airport is situated. So every day lots of plane is coming and going, because this is the route of come and going the outside of the country. The airport is actually made in every country for going outside of this country, and domestic flight is also going inside of our country. When the domestic airport is there have in a different city, like Chittagong, like Sylhet, and everywhere, my dear friend, you can getting the domestic flight the airport. The Dhaka International Airport, my dear friend, this is the Hazrat Shahjalal Antarctic Biman Bandar, that's called in Bengali languages. This is for the only international flight in Bangladesh. You know, you can come and going from other side and other country, and you are landing in this airport. After that, you have to go in your countryside, and wherever actually you are belonging from, you can go by the bus, and there have a lots of actually the transportation. You can buy the going to the cave, the car, the train, and there have a lots of bus actually, my dear friend. You can also using the launch, the steamer, boat. That's called actually the boat. You can use by this type of things to going to your countryside, to your hometown. So that's why, my dear friend, the city is so much importance to people, because you can get everything, every type of actually facility you can get from this city. That's why this is the capital of Bangladesh. So this is the way, my dear friend, whatever you are seeing in this actually in front of your camera, in your device, this type of things try to make every time myself, it actually giving the space for fluent in English, and whatever I can actually making this type of languages or this type of conversation, literally it's giving me this space for making videos or make myself a native speaker like fluent. I am not native speaker, but I am trying to be fluent in English. Fluent means, my dear friend, it's not that you are capable to making every type of sentence. Fluence means, my dear friend, whatever you trying to tell someone, he is getting very clearly from you. This is the fluent. And I actually trying to be fluent in English. When I will getting this type of things, my dear friend, it will be so much important or so much successful things in my life. So this is the things, my dear friend, I am trying to do this type of things. Whenever you are watching my videos, my dear friend, try to like and comment. And you are not yet subscribe my channel, try to subscribe my channel, my dear friend. I will try to do something better for you and you will enjoy my videos. I try to actually, I will try my level best, my dear friend. Nothing else I can't tell you right now. So thanks for watching my videos. Try to do this type of things with me and try to stay with me. I will try my level best to make better more than this video. Thank you for watching my videos, and like this time you will be keep in touch with me in future. This is my belief on you, and I trust you, my dear friend. You will help me. Thanks for watching my videos. Thanks to stay with me, and I try to actually that's called appreciation or appreciate you. Thanks for watching video. Thank you, my dear friend.